Hello, Team Beauty Surge. How is everybody? I am super nervous right now, and I don't know why. I've done, I swear, a million lives, but there's something about coming in this group and doing a training that is super nerve-wracking for me, so I'm super excited to be here. For those of you that do not know me, my name is Desiree Hoye. I am a director with Limelight by Alcone. Hello, Brooke. How is everybody? If you could do me a quick favor, can you invite all of your team members to this video so we can make sure that this hits everybody? We're gonna have some fun today, and I want to talk, hello Ashley, about something that I truly enjoy doing, and that is recruiting, okay? Brooke, don't give me that. So I have a lot of people come to me and ask me, girl, how on earth do you recruit the way you do? I wish I could say that I sprinkled pixie dust on everybody and just attracted them to me. And I wish that there was a secret that I had, but I don't. But I wanted to really come and share my heart with you guys. And hopefully this helps you build your teams, because let's face it, building your team is a vital part of this business. If you don't build your team and you don't recruit, then you kind of just sit at a standstill, right? Hello, Paige. And nobody wants that. Everybody wants to promote. Everybody wants to, build their team. And so it's super important. And I just wanted to kind of come here and give you some tips and tricks on what's worked for me, because I have been extremely blessed in the last 4 months. But it's not magic, you guys. You have to work for it. So here's a couple things I really wanted to touch on. The first thing when it comes to recruiting, you have to have an extremely positive attitude, okay? That is really kind of where I started. I want you to take a step back and think about the person that you signed up under. Whether it be Brooke, whether it be Ashley, whether it be me, whether it be Paige, whether it be Lindsay, anybody on this team, why did you join them? What made them different from everybody else? I can tell you one thing. I am a recruit of Brooke's. Thank the Lord, because I freaking love her, and she is the greatest leader. Yes, no negativity. But why did I join her? Look at her. Watch her videos, you guys. She radiates positivity. She radiates kindness, inspiration. Like, you have to do that. It doesn't matter if you have a really crappy day, because let me tell you, my life is not all rainbows and butterflies. It's not. But when I get behind this camera, you bet my butt, my life is rainbows and butterflies. That's all it is. But that is one huge part of it, you guys. You have to be positive. Because if you're not positive, and if you go on your Facebook and you rant about things and you're constantly being negative, who wants to be a part of that? Nobody. Every person, almost every person that has joined my team has told me that the reason why they joined my team is because of my attitude and my outlook on life. And let's face it, it hasn't always been that way. But I try really hard to be a positive person, and that will go so far. Another thing, you guys, talk about the opportunity. Can we just talk about for a minute how amazing this opportunity is, how amazing this team is, how amazing this company is? Talk about it. Nobody knows what goes on behind the scenes besides you. You are the only one, and your team and other beauty guides, that know what goes on behind the scenes. So share about it. Whether it be something small, whether you are by yourself and don't have a team yet, or whether you have a team of 2 people or 25 people, share about it. Post about your team. If your girls are qualified, talk about it. If you hit $1,000 in sales, talk about it. Because what that does is it gets people thinking like, man, I wish I could have that. I wish that I could sell $10,000 worth of makeup in 4 months. They think about that and they're like, I want to be a part of that. You have to create an environment that people want to be a part of. You want to draw them in. Hello, Sasha. Hello, Claudia. You're actually catching live. This is not the replay. So create a positive environment, you guys. Talk about the opportunity. I try to sneak it into a lot of my live videos that I do, a lot of my posts that I do. Hello, Carly. And really show people how amazing this opportunity is. I got kind of lucky. I will be honest with you in my situation, because in my area, when I joined Limelight, it was not heard of. It's still very unheard of in reality. And so when I first started, I knew that I was in a really, really good spot. And I'm like, if I don't jump right now, then I'm going to regret it later. And I'm so glad I did, because what started as me being one of the only beauty guides in Iowa, I don't know how many there are right now, but I had a huge advantage. Some of you don't have that. Some of you, that it is a little bit saturated, but don't let that scare you, because people will beauty guide shop. They will, because they want to be under somebody that inspires them, that pushes them to be the best person that they can be. And that's what you really want to create. So talk about the opportunity. Be positive, guys. Do not be negative on your Facebook. It does not matter how crappy your day has been. Put a smile on your face and turn it around and make it into something positive. There was a week ago that I had a really, really, really bad day, but instead of venting on Facebook, I found this really super cool inspirational quote and completely turned it around as a lesson. And it helps people, you guys. You have to be there to help people and to really, really want to change their lives, because they're going to get that. They really, really are. The next thing you want to do is, this is kind of, you want to tread lightly on this in a sense, okay? We are not a spammy company. You guys all know we do not cold message people and be like, hey, join my team, it's the greatest team ever. No, you do not want to be that person. However, if you have somebody that's on your heart that you know deep down would be an amazing beauty guide, whether they love makeup, whether they have a bomb personality, whether you know that they are looking for something more, they're struggling financially, something, if there is somebody that's really, really on your heart, reach out to them. Do it in a non-spammy way. And when I say non-spammy, what I mean is you can record a video of yourself talking to them and send it to them. You can do a voice message. I love voice messages. My team literally makes fun of me all the time because they're like, I'm pretty sure you live on voice messages. And I do. But I feel like it's a really, really wonderful way to really get your sincerity across, to get your point across. It's not misconstrued between text messages, because a lot of times you can't tell someone's emotion from just a plain old message, right? So build a relationship with that person that's been on your mind. Start talking to them. Start asking about their life, about their kids, about their family, about their dog, about whatever. And then once you have that relationship with them built, be like, all right, so, and I always tell me, correct me if I'm like way out of left field with this. So, but I just can't help but ask you, I think you have an amazing personality. Make it about them, not about you. Do not talk about how it's going to benefit you by being on their team or whatever, but make it about them. I think you have an amazing personality. Girl, you are amazing at makeup. I don't know, anything like that. But make it about them. Build them up, build their confidence, and just ask them, have you ever thought about doing this? Have you ever thought about being a beauty guide? Because I think for you, it would be an amazing opportunity. Do you know what's happened to almost every person I've asked that to? They've responded, yeah, I have. Okay, there you go. You've just kind of opened that door, right? Ask them about it, and they say yes. And if they say yes, be like, okay. And then they typically tell you why they're not a beauty guide yet. Hello, Molly. They'll be like, you know, I have been thinking about it, but I'm just super scared of lives. Or I just really don't think anyone would buy from me. Or, you know, I don't want to be spammy. You can find out the reason why they haven't approached you about it, and then make it a point to talk about it in a live video. Talk about it in a post. You know, obviously don't call them out on it or anything, but talk about it. And I do that a lot. Like, I was terrified to do my very first live. Absolutely terrified. But once I did it, it was super, super, super fun. And so when you start to do those lives and you kind of remember in the back of your mind that so-and-so said they were afraid of this, talk about that in your videos. Talk about that in your posts. Talk about how you overcame that and how anyone can do this. And it's amazing what happens, because 2 weeks later, I get a message from those girls. They're like, all right, you win. How do I sign up? That's it. That's it. But you have to ask, you guys. You have to ask. Another example, if you have a customer that is an amazing customer that has spent like $500 with you, sends you 5 friends to your group, and is constantly raving about the products, why are you not a beauty guide? Like, I've asked people that, girl, you have sent me 7 people to buy from me. Why are you not making money off of that? Have you thought about it? You love the products. You already believe in the products. You know how amazing they are. Why not you? Same thing. Yeah, I've thought about it, but, and you find that and you help talk to them about it. It's not going to be an instant thing. So if somebody shuts you down right now and says, you know, right now is not the perfect time, that's okay. Do not take it to heart, because a month down the road, if you keep doing what you're doing, it's going to happen. They're going to come around. And if they don't, then maybe it's really not for them. And that's okay, because this opportunity is not for everybody. But don't be afraid to reach out to them. One more thing that I always want to talk about, you guys, consistency. You have to build a trust with your network. They have to believe in the products just as much as you believe in the products. They have to see your face every single day. Whether it be posting in your group, whether it be posting on your timeline, whether it be going live, you have to stay consistent. Nobody's going to want to join somebody that is here for 2 weeks and then gone for 2 weeks and then here for 2 weeks. What kind of leader would you be if you're that way? You have to think of, okay, as a leader, what would I want? What do I want in a leader? Become that person. You have to become that person. And I'm not saying that you have to copy everything someone else does, but think about the things that you want in a leader and try your dangest to become that person. Because people are going to see that. Be genuine about it, you guys. Speak with your heart. I try to, about 3 times a month, do a completely non-Limelight related video, an inspirational video. I did one of Brooke's sister situation and a girl from high school that held a grudge, and I flipped it around into get over it. It's 10 years ago. Like, things like that. And it inspires people. That day I had 4 messages. Like, I kid you not. Immediately after I ended my live video, 4 people from high school messaged me and said, girl, you have changed. Like, you are not the same person. I needed that. I needed to hear that. And one of those girls was like, you know, I've really been thinking about, like, joining this. I just don't know if I can do it. That's all there is to it, you guys. It's not rocket science. It's not, and it's not hard, but you have to put in the work. You're going to get out what you put in. So make sure, quick recap here. I'm not going to ramble forever. I promise. But radiate positivity, you guys. Even though it's hard on some days, be positive in every aspect of your life. Because it's not only going to help your network see positivity, it's going to change the way that your mind thinks. I promise you, it changes the way your mind thinks. I now am not half of the negative person that I used to be a year ago. Absolutely not. Because I think of it in a different way. It shows to people, okay? Be consistent. Don't be afraid to reach out to those people that are really on your hearts, but be genuine about it. Talk to them like you're talking to a friend. Not a, hey, it's $169 to sign up. Like, I think you'd be really great at it. No, don't do that. Because they're going to block you, or they're going to unfollow you, or whatever. But don't do that. But if you guys have any questions at all about any of this, I'm happy to talk to anybody through it. If this is an area that you're really struggling, because I know a lot of people do. They're super scared to recruit. They don't even know where the heck to start. I can help you. I can't guarantee I'm going to have all the answers for you, but I will definitely be here for you guys. So that is pretty much all I've got here. This team is amazing. I like pinch myself every single day. Like, is this really my life? Am I really a part of this? It's incredible. And you guys are all amazing. Like, it's like a family I never knew that I needed or that I wanted, but I have it now, and I wouldn't change it for the world. So I hope every single one of you feels the same way, because you are so, so important. Every single person is vital to this team and the success and your own success. So that's it, guys. I hope everyone has a wonderful day. I'm going to go open my Stitch Fix box now. So join me live for that, okay? Bye, guys.